this is Amy.
This is Ian.
And we trust Perfect Products.
Hi, my name is Hannah Kleinditz, and I'm the owner and founder of Equestrian Closet.
We provide an online marketplace designed for equestrians to buy, sell, and share the equestrian lifestyle. Whether you are looking for a gently used show coat or looking to purge your closet and start new, Equestrian Closet is here for you.
C. Jarvis Insurance is the leading international equine insurance agency in the world. Our team of professionals is here to assist you 24/7, and we offer worldwide coverage for all aspects of equine insurance. We are owned and operated by a family of horsemen, so you can rest assured that we have a pulse on the industry and will look out for you every step of the way.
Equestrian Services International, your one-stop shop for all your equestrian needs. ESI is committed to quality and service as we plant, nurture and grow personal and long-term relationships with each client. Let ESI design, develop and construct all of your equestrian dreams.
I share my life with them. I think we're lucky that we get to do what we do, and I've never looked at it as a sacrifice.
For me, being on a horse is the one place I can truly be myself.
They do have a language, you just have to learn how to speak it.
Remember that they feed off of our energies, and so if you're in a good mood or you're happy, they'll reflect that back.
You meet people from all over the world. You have friends that share the same passion for horses, and I think that's something very special.
Looks like we have one school.
Horses is the only constant thing in my life, and it will always be there when I need it.
For me, it's connection.
They make me who I am.
It's very hard to explain. It's magical.
It's just who we are.
In one word, it's freedom.
For me, it's everything.
.3077 will start us off an additional entry to our class here. Here's Cometh van der Weatherbach and Peter Pachinik aboard for Pachinik Show Jumping LLC of Collinsville, Texas. 3077. 12 faults total for Cometh van der Weatherbach and Peter Pechenik. The time was 62.780 seconds. In our one-round competition for our meter 20 entries, Daimler du Hussoit is next, number 3157, Jordan Green aboard, his owner and rider from Denver, Colorado. Second refusal will incur the penalty of elimination. We thank you. We'll continue on with our next showing in our meter 20 one-round competition. Celine Myers is the owner and rider, joining us next for the meter 20 class this afternoon. Here's MTM La Vie Chic. And Celine Myers, Dallas, the owner and rider, 3155. Slade Myers brings MTM La Vie Chic home with a penalty-free go. 61.409 is their time on course in our meter 20 one-rounder. Olivia Cliver will pilot our next entry. Olivia is aboard for Ella Heineken of Aledo, Texas. This is KLU 59, number 2570. Olivia and Kalos 59, finishing with 12 and 14 time penalties. 79.197 was the time. Natalie Haga joins us for Bernadette Mulligan, the owner of our next entry. Here's Fair Play, number 3180. All the way around, penalty free for this entry. Fair Play, Natalie Hagan, 54, 5.81 seconds of time, with a clear effort for Fair Play. Scott Lakehart will handle the ride aboard Diamond Blue RBFZ for Peyton Rathburn of Austin, number 3061. Diamond Blue RBFZ, Scott Lakehart, penalty free, 57.979 is the time here, penalty free. And right now that goes into our new second place. 3134 now, here's Natasha, number 3134. Next horse is owned by Richard Cheska of Waukesha, Wisconsin. Kalina Costa is aboard. This is Natasha, 3134. Single knockdown, 4-fault score, 5.6944 for Natasha. Kalina Costa finishing on the 4-fault score. 1791, now here's Farmer's Girl. Emily Williams of Double Oak, Texas is aboard and is the owner. Farmer's Girl, number 1791. Farmer's Girl coming home clear with Emily Williams, the owner rider. 56.568 was the time. Penalty free, and right now that goes into our new second place for our meter 20 one-round competition. Class 55, after we've seen 8 of our starters. Hasta Luego is next, number 2506. Hasta Luego is owned by Abby Brown of Fairview, Texas. Julia Milligan is aboard Hasta Luego, 2506. Great, thank you. We'll move on to our next as we continue now through our meter 20 entries. This will be Navarro 4, number 3054. Peter Pachiniga is aboard for Katie Downing of Longview, Texas, 3054. Second refusal will be continuing on with 3048 now. Here's Missy Elliott 4 and Catherine Bullard of Aledo, Texas, the owner and rider, 3048. 59.197, the time stopping there with a clear effort for Missy Elliott 4 and Catherine Bullard, the owner rider, 59.197. And right now that ranks in our 4th place. Gibbsy will be next. Number 3029, Trap O'Neill, is aboard from Marlick Farm Incorporated out of Pinehurst, Texas. 3029. Gibbsy and Trap O'Neill, penalty free, 54.462. And right now, that would go into the top spot. Trap O'Neill taking over the lead here. The best time so far, 54.462. Of course, now we have NKH Sky Dancer from NKH LLC of Dallas and Nicholas Gamboa. Nicholas Gamboa and NKH Sky Dancer, penalty free, 58.179 time here. And that will go into our 5th place currently in our standings after we've seen about 12 out of 55 in our meter 20 one-round competition. Trap O'Neill currently leading with Gibbsy, 54.462, as we welcome in Matt Seifert. He's aboard for Kia Webster out of Dallas, and he is riding Maya, number 3141. And Cypher Nabaya coming in penalty free, 5.8.255 seconds for their participation here, currently ranked in 6th place. Next in the challenge, here's Spring Girl Dre Becken, number 1783, Nikki Mathen aboard for Jamie Otterford of Austin, Texas. 1783. Just the rail coming down at the final obstacle. Number 10 is lowered for Nikki and Sprigirl. Finishing on 4:57.349 seconds, currently ranked in 10th. We are tracking our top 8 for the awards here coming up after we see all 55. Ava Lee is aboard our next. She hails from Flower Mound, Texas. Ava is the owner and rider at Galant Van de Heffink, number 3118. Well, we'll have a change at the top. It'll be Galant Van de Heffink and Ava Lee with the clear effort. And right to the head of the class, 54.108 is their time on course, leading the way in our meter 20 competition. Umberto will be next, number 3070. Umberto is owned by Issa Lipman and shown by Rachel Lindsay. Joining us on the course, Umberto 3070. Well, the lead is going to change hands one more time again. And we have a new leader. It'll be Umberto Rachel Lindsay, 53,195. So they will top our starting field now as we welcome in number 3,100. This will be Derby CHS from Comley Sport Horses of Saxe, Texas. Happy Comley riding. 3,100. Derby CHS, Happy come in clear, 55,127 seconds. And right now that goes into our new 5th place in the standings here for our meter 20 jumpers. One-round competition for the meter 20 jumpers continues with Dia Destino, number 3131. An entry from Leslie Bosley of Elgin, Oklahoma, and Colleen Acosta up for the ride. Well, we'll have to erase the leaderboard and put a new name at the top. It'll be Dia Destino and Colleen Acosta taking over that top spot with 52.490 seconds, leading the way here in our meter 20 competition. New leading time, target time of 52.490. Halo's next, number 3096. Megan Rose Belaine is the owner rider, number 3096. $61,153 for Halo. Megan Rose Mullane here in our one-round competition. And right now that goes into our current 12th place. Love Me Z is next, number 3198. Nico Vandermeers aboard for VDM Sport Horses of Littleton, Colorado. Be joining us next year in the Coliseum. 3198. Love Me Z. Trouble in home stretch in 9 and 10, both lowered. 8 fault score here for Love Me Z, Nico Vandermeer. A time 53.977 with fences 9 and number 10 on the ground for 8 fault score. $25.60 now. Maddie Morley is the owner rider from Colorado Springs, Colorado. And she is aboard 2560 Champions League. $56.718 seconds, the time here for Champions League. Maddie Morley, the owner and the rider, currently ranked in 8th place, and we are tracking 8 for our awards coming up as we introduce number 3165. Here is Dollar Cash from TKO Partnership, Cypress, Texas, shown by Olivia Brust. 3165. 63,180 for Dollar Cash and Olivia. And right now, score and time would rank them in 15th place. We have two more to look at ahead of our only drag break in this class coming up in two more horses. Martine van der Hoven is aboard our next entry. This is Castle Arena, number 3115. Martine riding an entry owned by Elon Furter. The owner is from Royal Palm Beach, Florida, just outside of Wellington. Well, the lead is going to change hands again. Martine van der Hoven wrestling the lead away from Colleen Acosta with a clear effort. 5:04.38 will lead the way here in our meter 20 one-round competition. So the target time now at 50.438 seconds. The next lead change will probably break that 50-second barrier. Cola OHF will be our final entry ahead of our midway break, number 3189 from the October Hill Farm Incorporated right here in Fort Worth, and Regan Leary is aboard. .291 seconds, and a clear effort here for Cola OHF, and that goes into our 17th place as we will maintain our footing here. Midway break coming up, and we'll continue with the balance in just a moment or two.
This is about bravery, a tribute to explorers, past and present, turning every second into a journey, constantly pushing the boundaries, making innovation a territory. So wherever your sense of adventure takes you, never lose track of time. Longines.
Time. Perfection takes time. Hours, days, years. Repetition, dedication, perseverance will take you further, lift you higher, make you stronger. Time is measured in seconds. Success and failure separated by fractions. Champions are created in time.
It all comes down to this time to become the new Longines FBI Jumping World Cup champion.
Product must have credibility with us or we will not be comfortable to use it, even if it works like crazy. But the Perfect products had a fantastic reputation and the way they've been developed and formulated. And then I met Jeff and I started to realize why it was that way and why everybody had such confidence.
I'm Hope Hovde-Glenn.
Hey, I'm John Ramsey.
I'm Taylor McGrath.
My name is Nick Hannes.
Shannon Peters.
I'm Tracer Gilson.
I'm Tracy Brooks. Adrian Lyle.
John French.
And I trust.
And I trust.
I trust.
This is Amy.
This is Ian.
And we trust Perfect Products.
We provide an online marketplace designed for equestrians to buy, sell, and share the equestrian lifestyle. Whether you are looking for a gently used show coat or looking to purge your closet and start new, Equestrian Closet is here for you.
C. Jarvis Insurance is the leading international equine insurance agency in the world. Our team of professionals is here to assist you 24/7, and we offer worldwide coverage for all aspects of equine insurance. We are owned and operated by a family of horsemen, so you can rest assured that we have a pulse on the industry and will look out for you every step of the way.
Equestrian Services International, your one-stop shop for all your equestrian needs. ESI is committed to quality and service as we plant, nurture and grow personal and long-term relationships with each client. Let Let ESI design, develop, and construct all of your equestrian dreams.
I share my life with them. I think we're lucky that we get to do what we do, and I've never looked at it as a sacrifice.
For me, being on a horse is the one place I can truly be myself.
They do have a language, you just have to learn how to speak it.
Remember that they feed off of our energies, and so if you're in a good mood or you're happy, they'll reflect that back.
You meet people from all over the world. You have friends that share the same passion for horses, and I think that's something very special.
Horses is the only constant thing in my life, and it will always be there when I need it.
For me, it's connection.
They make me who I am.
It's very hard to explain. It's magical.
It's just who we are.
In one word, it's freedom.
For me, it's everything.
I'm Javin Dahlman with Dahlman Jump Co. Our easy-to-use aluminum schooling courses start at $65.99. We deliver them to your door and take your trade-ins. All of our jumps are backed by a lifetime warranty. Call and talk to an expert about your hunter, jumper, and equitation jump needs. You can even make your own custom designs. Get horse show ready with Dahlman Jump Co. Make sure to visit DahlmanJumpCo.com for more information.
We'll be back in action here in just a moment to recap our leaders right now. Castleraina and Martine Vanderhoven leading the way with a time of 50.438 seconds. And it's Destino and Kalina Costa in third. Umberto is third with Rachel Lindsay. And rounding out our top four, Gallant, Van de Heffink, and Ava Lee in fourth place. Target time up on top held by Martine Vanderhoven and Castleraina, 50.438 seconds. .31:30 will lead things off as we get underway with the second half of our meter 20 class. 3130 is the number for Annetta van de Vroetkraft Z and Kalina Costa aboard for 18 Acres Farm, joining us from Tulsa, Oklahoma. 31:30. Getting back in action, Castleraina, Martine Vanderhoven leading with 50.438 seconds. All the way around to 54.882 seconds, 54.882, penalty free. And right now that goes into our new 7th place in our standings. Tracking our top 8 for the awards, top 4. Our top 8 will be back in for the presentation. Michaela Lindner rides our next. Here's Kathmandu, DV, number 3151. Michaela Lindner aboard for Kayla Savard, the owner's from Wellington, Florida. .62.320 the time here for Kathmandu, and Michaela Lindner 62.320, and that will not break our top 8. And here is Scott Lankart, and he is aboard the Lily Goldstein entry, Kara Z, number 3058. owners from Argyle, Texas. Scott Lankart aboard our next. (54 166) tells the story on the time side. Clear over the jumps, and right now that ranks in 5th place for Akira Z and Lily Goldstein. Currently ranked in 5th, still leading. We have Martine van der Hoven with 5:04.38 seconds. Best time so far, clear. Macy White has the ride aboard our next. Here is Odilon, number 2991 for the Whitehedge Farm of Aubrey, Texas. Two knockdowns, seat fault score 62-311 for Odilon and Macy White here in our one-round competition for the meter 20 jumpers. Countdown is underway for our next entry. It'll be Natalie Hagan aboard for the PLC farm of Ocala, Florida. She is aboard 3098 Cartano K. .807 seconds, and with that time, we had 2 knockdowns, 8 fault score for Cartano K and Natalie Hagan. King Julian ES will be next to number 3162. King Julian ES comes from Jennifer Edwards, the owner's from Houston, and shown by Trap O'Neill, 3162. All the way around with a penalty-free go and a new leading time up on the display, 49.029 seconds for King Julian. Yes, Trap O'Neill. The King reigns here in our class, leading the way, 49.029 seconds. Sarah Boyd is the owner and rider from Valley View, Texas, with our next entry as we continue with our meter 20 jumpers. This is 3146, RW final offer, 3146. RW final offer, 58.218. The time on course, 58.218 seconds. Now we'll now break into our top 8 that we are tracking for our meter 20 results here this afternoon. Moving up in our order, here is number 3128, the number 4, Vanna van Sambeek, and Colleen Acosta aboard, running for the 18 Acres Farm out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, 3128. Penalty free around the course, 54.005 seconds the time here. And Van Off will go into the 5th place here, Colleen Acosta. 54.005 seconds, Van Off van Sambeek in 5th place. Sylvester van Ameldonk Z is our next one, moving up in our order, number 3089 from the VDM Sport Horses. Out of Littleton, Colorado, and Caroline Vandermeer is aboard, 3089, joining us in the Coliseum. Take over our 3rd place with a time of 51.157 seconds for Sylvester van Ameldonk Z and Caroline Vandermeer, 51.157, moving into 3rd place. 3109, now here's Con Surpresa H from Dolman Show Jumping of Wellington, Florida. Gianna Acock will pilot our next, number 3109. That's clear go, 61.128 seconds for Consupressa H, Gianna Aycock. And that will sit in 20th place below our 8 we're tracking for our results coming up here in a bit. Clement is next, number 1626 from Louise Michaels out of Katy, Texas, shown by Walid Al-Rashid. 1626. Clement and Walid coming in with 3 top rails coming down, 12 faults to score in 64.139 seconds. Madison Cowan is the owner rider with our next. She is aboard, number 3191, Jaloma. Madison is from Midland, Texas, aboard Jaloma, 3191. Target time held by Tramp O'Neill, King Julian ES, 49.029 seconds. Finishing on 4, just a single penalty, knockdown coming on course, 4 fault score in 63.208 seconds was the time. Chico P will be next, number 3114. Martine Vanderhoven is back with us, Board of Myers Family Investments, LLC entry of San Antonio. No jumping, we have 15 time penalties, 8:08.83 is the time here for Martine and Chico P. Lauren Breach is aboard our next. Here's Karnak 219, number 3152, from the Birchwood Farm out of Lafayette, California. Karnak 219 and Lauren Breach penalty free in 58.183. Macy White has the ride for the MLC Equestrian LLC out of Little Elm, Texas, and Macy is aboard Tinkus Jr. Double G, number 2990. Tinka's Junior Double G, Macy White, penalty free, 64.208. Will not break into our top placings this afternoon, our meter 20. Here's Tamara, number 3079, Peter Pachanik aboard for Delilah International LLC. .210 seconds the time here, produced by Tamara and Peter Pechnik, and that will not break into our top placings here this afternoon. Colleen Acosta is aboard for Richard Cheska. The owner's from Waukesha, Wisconsin. Number 3133 identifies Candy Duvalon. Clear go, 64.180 seconds the time here for Colleen Acosta and Candy Duvalon as we welcome in our next entry. Colby Coltrane is aboard Conquer, number 3110 for Gianna Aycock, 3110. 64-838 off the penalty-free go, and that will not threaten the top 8 here this afternoon. 31-21, Stern Gold Drebacken was next to go. The owner, Julie Lynn Veloz, is from Salinas, California, and the rider is Nikki Mathan. 31-21, and we could have one more to go. Four faults in 57-676 for Stern Gold Drebacken and Nikki Mathan. And with the four faults in that time, we'll not crack into our top places. Here's our final one to head out on a meter 20 course. Trap O'Neill will pilot Plot C, number 3160, owned by Aurora Hargis out of Richmond, Texas. 3160 will wrap it up. No jumping faults. We had 9 time penalties for our final entry, Plot Z, and Trap O'Neill. To wrap things up, we'll have our presentation. Top 8 will be joining us back for the awards, and our class win will go to King Julian. ES Trap O'Neill is aboard. Top 8 will be on the way back in for our awards presentation. Top 8 on the way back in. The 8th award going to Ikera Z and Scott Lankart. Congratulations. The 7th award to 3118 Galant van de Heffink and Ava Lee. Vanoff van Sambecke and Colleen Acosta picking up the 6th award today. In 5th place, we had Umberto, number 3070, and Rachel Lindsay. Colleen Acosta and Dia Destino, number 3131 in 4th. And it's Sylvester Van Amelank and Caroline van der Merwe in 3rd, along with Castlerina and Martine van der Hoven. And topping our starting field was King Julian ES and Trap O'Neill. Top 3 will be heading to the podium. Caroline van der Merwe mounting the podium in 3rd place. Martine van der Hoven for the 2nd, and Trap O'Neill in the center, receiving the top honors here, topping our starting field for the meter 21 round competition. Good honor our winner with the national anthem of the United States of America. If you'd please rise and remove your hats for our national anthem. Saluting our winner, Trap O'Neill, aboard King Julian ES with the national anthem of the United States of America. Top 3 will be getting back in the tack for a victory gallop. A round of honor coming up next here in our Will Rogers Coliseum. Well, Trap O'Neill topping our starting field, and he will lead the round of honor here this afternoon aboard King Julian ES. And here we go. Our top competitors here for the meter 20 jumpers taking their round of honor, led by King Julian ES and Trap O'Neill.
the crowd of runs to this final fence.
We have a new leader right